I've been debating whether or not to make this video for a while now, but I have finally decided to do it. I have just recorded my shitty Geometry Dash gameplay, so buckle up ladies and ladies with dicks, as I am about to take you on a journey on why North Dakota is the most forgettable and boring US state of them all. First off, is it the worst state to live in? No, that would go to Mississippi. But I'm not here to slander Mississippi, am I? I'm here to slander North Dakota. Well, first off, let's start off with the positives. It is ranked 4 in infrastructure and ranked 8 in its environment. But other than that, it is a very middle-of-the-ground state. It is ranked 49 in terms of how it treats its citizens of color. And if you ask me, that's a pretty bad look for the state. But like I said, it's not a bad place to live, unless you're a person of color, but it's a boring one. Now, before I tell you anything interesting about this state, I want you to think of at least 2 things North Dakota has to offer, and before you say Mount Rushmore, that is in South Dakota. So go on, name some. I'll wait. Okay, you got something in mind? No? Well, that's because finding something interesting about this state is as rare as finding water in Africa. But here, I'll bless you by giving you 2 interesting facts about North Dakota. The world's largest hamburger was eaten in North Dakota in 1982, and it weighed 3.5 thousand pounds, almost as much as your mother. North Dakota is also the #1 producer of honey in the nation. It also holds the record for most snow angels made simultaneously, at 8,962 at its state capital. Anyway, I think I have to stop before I bore you all to death, so let's talk about interesting things about its southern counterpart, South Dakota. Like I said earlier, it is home to Mount Rushmore and a mammoth site where over 60 mammoth skeletons were found there, 1 for each resident of the state. South Dakota also has more shoreline than Florida. Don't ask me how or why, I just got these facts off a sketchy website that teachers said were reliable. Already, that sounds way more interesting than North Dakota. And that's because it is. Tell me, which one would you rather visit? South Dakota, with so many interesting landmarks, like Mount Rushmore, a mammoth site, and a place that has more shoreline than Florida? Or would you rather visit North Dakota, the place that the biggest hamburger was eaten? So you tell me, what one would you rather visit?